Hello, hello. Good morning. We are going to be talking a little bit about examples of where brands take a stand. This is bottom of the funnel content, and you may feel like, oh my gosh, why are we starting at the bottom? Well, because it's going to be easier on you in the long run, and you're going to create content faster and more efficiently because you'll be so focused on this type of message that all of your content at the topper parts of the funnel, at the topper parts of the funnel, all the all the content that comes before allegedly will be thought out and connected to and aligned with your brand message. See how I did that? Oh my gosh. Allow me to save you some time and energy and frustration. Please. Okay, so this little picture of spring chicks just means I am ready for some rain to be done. That's all that means. And we will go into examples of brand standing content. Now, what this means is these are just this, it's essentially a list of what your company believes in, how you do business, that kind of thing. What you can do, I'm going to give you 3 to 5 examples very quickly. You can, if you need more, want more, you can do a Google search. This happens to be Code of Ethics, and these are pretty major brands um, going on here. There's also a bit about how to write a code of ethics for business from Inc.com. Now that was dated into 2010, so I'm not sure that that's super relevant. I have not read it, but you can go looking for additional examples. That's all I'm saying. Most of the examples going forward are on the about pages, which is a fine choice. I have been taught that you can also put them onto your blog, as the list would be a long blog post, and then other posts would then point to this code of ethics to keep people on your website and also more engaged. So they're very clear about where it is you stand and how you do business. Let's kick it off. I went to Zappos. I believe this is part of their terms and agreements area. And it's Zappos Code of Conduct. If you search for that or check the link in the MailChimp that I send, it'll take you right here. It's short. There are 10. I wouldn't recommend going over 10 or 12. You want them tight. And these are pretty clear and short and easy to understand, suitable for any reader and any employee and maybe even any owner to like take a look at, check in. Hey, is this how we do business? You'll have already done all this thinking, so make the list. This is just where they stand. That's all it is. In future blog posts, what they can do is they can point to this area as examples of when they're living their core values or code of conduct or their approach or their philosophy. They point to it over and over again to um, bolster their credibility, really. Like, hey, here's what we said we do, here's how we did it. Metropolis is another, they're a local real estate firm. This is how they put it together. It's at the very bottom of their about page. And I would recommend a separate page for this at some point. But again, very clear. Let's see, there's 10 of them total. Um, and it has a little flip thing, which is really appealing and engaging. But the things themselves, like the you're invited or better together, that those are short. Those are short and easy to understand. That's a pattern, and that's not a mistake that that happened that way. So a little blip about how they believe in that or why that looks the way it does, because Metropolis matters. That's their code of ethics. Moving on, digital marketer. This is also on their about page. Boop, boop, boop. Their We Believe video. They actually got several members of the staff together, and it looks like most of these videos are, or most of this type of content is in video format. So, little synopsis about what the video is about, but really it's the We Believe. And so watch it yourself, go to the link and watch it. It's about 3 minutes, and it's clever, it's tongue in cheek, it's conversational, it's upbeat, and it's not boring. That's another element, is, hey, not boring, which is awesome. Next up, Northwest Nest, their rules to work by. She put this together, Erica put this together in a fantastic little infographic. And so this is easy to understand, and this helps her in her own real estate practice. And as she's hiring or looking at team members, there's a lot of them here, and they're still clear. It totally works. She can use this in forward content planning, and that's super groovy. So definitely follow her and see what she is up to. Um, but this is how she comes to work on a daily basis, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. Okay, next. Hey, I did one. Wow, let me just do that. And I separated it a little differently. So there's an I have, and I stand for, I believe in, and I support. These are ways that I operate and run my business. So sometimes in the throes of busyness and distraction, and hey, what's that guy doing over there? Um, I forget what I am doing, and I need to refer to my own list. So it's really actually helpful, not only as a content planning tool, but as a focusing tool for my own business and my own decisions. So I am interested in what you have going on. Let's end on a springtime chickie uh, picture, but I'm interested in what you have going on your list. Start with 3 to 5. You may get stuck or blocked at that point. You may need more inspiration. Go ahead and find it, take it, use it. Doesn't have to be hard, but it does need to get done. So I encourage you, I'm in your back pocket. Reach out if you get stuck, and let's go. Have a great week. Talk to you next week.